We've got one competitor here with us who's been returning to us again and again. He's been coming, I would say, almost as long as the festival's been running, but that means I think he'd probably be starting to come when he was about 3 years old. Matt Chojnacki has been an endless supporter of the festival and has always been a fantastic competitor. So Matty, welcome to the 2018 festival.
Thanks, Tommy. Thanks for having me.
Absolute pleasure. Now, we've seen you competing a few times over the week so far. How's your week going in the water and also on land?
Unreal. It's just such a good vibe, this festival, more so than any previous years. I think the addition of having the ladies logger event and the quality of surfers in that under 18 bracket for the women is just unbelievable, and it's really inspiring. Free surfing out in the water, to have those girls surfing, and yeah, it really gives me that I guess you feel accomplished knowing that all those hard years trying to get the log movement sort of going on a competitive scale has sort of paid off when you see such beautiful surfing in perfect waves. But as for myself, yeah, it's just amazing to be able to surf the boards that I want to ride in the perfect waves. So that's traditional style longboards and the vintage old mouse.
I was talking to Mason Schremer before from Hawaii, one of our returning Hawaiian competitors here, and she was saying that you've been coaching her a little bit in the water on her drop knee technique.
I was in Mexico for a similar log event taking after Noosa Festival's success, but it's on a left-hand point, and I watched her and her sister for a week every day, and I was astounded at their respect. Every time I paddled out in the water, they would give us every single wave, our senior sort of guys, and it was almost like two different groups of surfers. It was an us and them mentality, Hawaiians, Californians and Australians, and I sort of joined everyone together because we're all doing the same thing, so let's sort of unify. And there was a core group of about 10 of us there before the event, and we got to know each other really well, and I gave her a few pointers, and she went on to come second in that probably one of the most competitive women's longboarding event in the modern age, and an incredible result for a then 16-year-old girl from Hawaii who doesn't have a logging background. And yeah, she came over. I just mentioned by chance if she came over to get a van with her family and do the Sydney road trip north like every European backpacker has done, that classic road trip. And fortunately enough, that Schremer family have had that opportunity to get waves, at Sydney, Crescent Head, Byron Bay, for the festival there, and then heading to the Goldie. And of course, with Noosa being their blue ribbon event, they've been here for 2 weeks, and I look forward to her doing really well in the event as well.
Now, obviously, we have the live SwellNet webcast going out around the world, every heat live with SwellNet. And last night, I happened to get a message from Matty asking to find where he can get the link. And Matty, I might be a little presumptuous, but I believe that was to coach some of the juniors through their heats. Is that correct?
Yeah, they see stuff in videos and photos on Instagram, and they wonder if their board's the problem or how to do it. And it's not necessarily either. It's just